You give me 60 seconds, I'll give you an exercise that's gonna absolutely change your life. And all you gotta do is make some sounds. You go, uh-huh, mm-hmm, if it's true for you, or mm-mm, if it's not. No words, none of that, just sounds. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Let it out. Let's begin. Do you know your human design? Are you indoors right now? Are you hungry? Are you holding your phone in your right hand? When you think back to Christmas, did you enjoy Christmas? Do you feel like you deserved more gifts? Do you feel like you got too many gifts? Do you feel guilty in any way? Are you excited for the new year? Do you already have your New Year's resolutions in mind? Are you feeling any type of emotional? Have you moved your body today? Are you hydrated? Are you excited about this upcoming year? Does responding with uh-huh and uh-uh feel natural to you? Does it feel unnatural to you? Can you feel your toes? Can you wiggle them? Do you trust your gut? Okay, deep breath in, let it out. Let's talk about this exercise. But first, before I do that, save the video if this helped you feel more grounded and more connected to your body. Share it with someone who you think it would be helpful for as well. Okay, now let's talk about it. So I like to call this exercise a sacral calibration. We're specifically using sounds that come from the gut. Ooh. Now these sounds come before the thoughts. The thoughts contextualize and attempt to make sense so that we can explain it to people. The sacral just responds. Doesn't fucking matter if it's politically correct or if you're gonna hurt someone's feelings, so be mindful of this. But that sacral response is oftentimes the most true reading that we can get about something, is our gut instinct and our gut response of, ooh, uh-huh, or Too often people are going with their thoughts over their gut. And this causes those people to then experience frustration, having the answers within you, having the guidance, but then choosing to do something else. And by no fault of their own, they were just simply not taught this stuff in schools, which is why I'm teaching it now. Now, according to human design, 70% of the population is designed to completely trust these gut responses. It's a part of taking advantage of their auric mechanics, which is the energy around them that's just pulling stuff towards them. All they have to do is The key is waiting, allowing the aura to do its thing so that you can actually just sit in response. So again, this is for generators and manifesting generators. For projectors, manifestors, and reflectors, the other 30%, we have what we call an undefined sacral, which means that those sacral sounds are not always originating from within us. Sometimes they're echoes from hearing other people's sacral sound, which means it's even more important for those types to have a connection with their sacral so that they can distinguish and discern between a sacral impulse, a gut impulse that's truly inspired from me, and one that I'm picking up from somebody else. If you don't know what your type is, go to my website, generate a body graph. It's entirely free. I also have $20 reports that you can buy that'll tell you pretty much everything you need to know getting started with human design. I do one-on-ones. I have a Discord. We have an app. There's a lot of resources out here for you to learn about human design. However, this exercise is one of the fundamental pieces. So the sacral calibration is great for generators and manifesting generators because it is their strategy. And it's awesome for manifestors, projectors, and reflectors because it's not their strategy. Because it's an opportunity for them to tune into their own sacral with the awareness that, hey, sometimes other people's sacral responses are going to echo in my sacral, and I might confuse them for my own. Human design right now in my mind is without a doubt the pinnacle of personal development, in that it can help us make decisions that are for ourselves, so that we're not making decisions for the government or for our university or for our family or for our loved ones, but that we're actually making decisions that are in alignment with our own essence and not some external authority. Let me know if this helped in the comments, and if you have any oh, I want a sacred calibration around my career in IT and blah, 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 feel free to leave that in the comments. I might just reply and make a sacred calibration especially for you. Peace.